Or what did you like most from your group tonight?
I think the way we started the game, we continuously talk about wanting to start on the front foot and apply pressure on teams. Obviously, the first two games they carried play as far as that, setting the tempo. So I liked the start of our game, just establishing our forecheck and making plays early. And when we had opportunities to capitalize, we did.
And from Jonathan Karamaki, 2 goals tonight. Obviously, he's been in and out throughout the playoffs, but for him to step up in a game like this, how impressed were you with his performance tonight?
To me, that sums up Leki. The kid has ice in his veins. He doesn't shy away from these big moments, and you could see tonight he had two quality looks, and he made them count. So that kind of sums up the type of player that he is when given the opportunity and put in the right spot, he'll make good.
Prior to this series, a lot of the guys talked about these 3 games at home being something they were so excited for, and almost kind of just looking for a split to start in Charlotte. The way you guys have played here on home ice throughout the playoffs, what's the confidence level like going into this 3rd game now of this series?
Well, from day one of the season, we continuously talked about wanting to take advantage of playing on home ice. And throughout the season, obviously, we earned the opportunity to do that throughout the playoffs until this series. So we wanted to make the most of the 3 games that we were going to have here. And then most importantly, it's so much fun for the guys just playing in front of this crowd. The building was electric again, and they definitely feed off of that. So it's very special for our guys to play in front of the fans, and we get a big boost out of it.
Not only are you playing well, but it seems like the shot blocking and getting sticks in lanes in the defensive zone, I mean, that seems to really have frustrated Charlotte. I mean, how much of a point of emphasis was that after giving up so many shots in the first 2 games on the road?
Well, obviously, the shot totals is something that we wanted to prioritize in terms of limiting the number of chances they had. And I think the block shots and getting in lanes just speaks to the commitment that our guys have right now. They're willing to do anything to win at this point, which is what we need. So that was just on full display tonight. Guys laying out, blocking shots, and with any body part they can, they're willing to get in those lanes.
And how do you prepare a team? Now you're on the verge of a championship. You have a chance to do it on home ice. I mean, how do you mentally prepare your team for that kind of opportunity?
We'll continue to prepare like we have the first 4 rounds and throughout this round. We're going to enjoy the victory tonight. We'll analyze the video and clean up things that we want to improve on. But tomorrow we will turn the page and just have that next game mentality that has gotten us to this point.
Obviously, a lot of this is new for Jonathan, the length of the season and the grind of the playoffs. What have the conversations been like how do you approach that with him when he's coming out, when he's coming back in, for a kid with so much expectations and spotlight on him?
I think the biggest part is just the communication. It's giving reasons, giving understanding as to why there's in and outs of the lineup. He's done an incredible job of adapting in these situations, and as we said before, when given the opportunity, he makes good. So just like every player, he wants the communication, wants to understand why, and he's learned from those instances.
No goals through the first few series for Archdeep Ames, but didn't seem like it was for a lack of effort. Obviously, they're coming in pretty high power now. What do you say about his game throughout this, not only this entire series, but the whole playoffs?
Yeah, he's done an incredible job for us throughout the course of the series, and this series especially, he's found his game in terms of just the execution of all the little things that we expect out of him. He's put in a lot of key situations. He's matched up against top lines, kills penalties. So it's obviously imperative that he's sound defensively, and then from there he's getting his offensive opportunities and making good when he has the opportunity to do so. So his game he's continuing to find another level, and that's what you want out of guys is at this point of the season to not shy away from the pressure situations and embrace them and persevere through them.
And he's obviously found a pretty good click with Max Sasson and Linus Carlson. What do you say about that whole line as a whole?
The thing I like about those guys is to the point before, they do all the little things right. Their wall battles were really good. They get pucks out of the zone for us. They get us up the ice. And then from there, their offensive talents take over. So I think their ability just to read off one another and play a simple game, and then when the opportunity arises, take advantage of it. But they're not pressing and trying to manufacture offense by forcing plays and for lack of a better term, just they're not forcing plays and trying to force the offense.
How badly do you not want to go to Bojangles? And what's the message? Just to try and be able to finish them off on Saturday.
The message never changes for us, whether we win or lose. It's all about the next game, and that's where our focus is going to lie. Is bringing our best effort to the next game.
Manny, a guy like Sammy Blais, he's always noticeable out there. How infectious is a guy like that for your bench for your group?
He's a big part of our group, emotionally and on ice play. But yeah, just the way he's gone through the playoffs and played that heavy style of game. It's been physical, and then obviously his offensive numbers speak for themselves. But he's a big part of our group emotionally, and we definitely feed off of when he's feeling it and he's doing those things. And obviously the building enjoys when he's doing it as well.
Thank you.